What up, fashion hunters? It's been a while. Sorry I'm a bit late on the upload. You know how it is. Life happened. But a new update comes new fashion, so I've got some for you. Subscribe for more, check these out. I wanted something to use with the new and badass Shadowbringer Greatsword. I'm looking for a more brutish look contrary to the more elegant style of the Bale armor. I find the Guardian Doshaguma chest fitting with its own sense of style and brutal theme. The glowing stripes just adds a little bit to the cool factor too. The Guardian Rathalos arms is just a great complement to it, and the Balahara waist literally ties the whole look together rather nicely. With this set, I'm going for a style that would greatly complement the design of the Omega Sword and Shield. Crescent or curved shapes, plus wing and feather patterns are the themes that I'm looking for. The Gormagala arms and the Raidao legs have a bit of a curved and feather-shaped pattern. The Zoshia waist has the whole wing and feather motif down. The Jindahad chest has that wing shape on the pauldrons, and the surface just complements the texture of the weapon. To complete the set, the Nerscylla helm has that crescent design, perfect for the overall look. I wanted to make a set to pair with the Omega Insectglaive. With the design of the OMG Kinsect, I opted in for a more sci-fi fantasy style. The Omega chest serves as the base piece I wanted to start on due to its more modern styling. The idea of a tech-wielding warrior scientist came to mind. The Rompopolo arms has that glowing liquid tubes perfect for the robotic Kinsect to land on. The artian belt makes sense for its high-tech look. The Zoshia legs has that sci-fi suit shape that seems to fit the theme too. Lastly, I think the Bulaki specs is just a nice accessory for the whole science thing going on. I was looking for another reason to design a set around the beautiful Shuwu weapons. They just look too cool and underrated in my opinion. Thankfully, the Bale armor colored in dark shades and gold complements it well. Swapping into the Jindahad arms fits nicely. The Raidao boots are also ever reliable. For the main piece, I think the King Beetle helm is the perfect part to complete the set. The overall design depicts the golden Scarab warrior that looks both regal and deadly. I wanted to make more use of the Bale armor. This time with a more lighter theme while keeping the elegance and edge intact. Mixing in both the Lalabarina hat and the leg piece complements it well. The Jindahad arms' shape just fit right in too. Coloring it with shades of dark and red pairs with the Lalabarina weapons nicely. I describe the aesthetics of that of a warrior ready for a dance, a battle, or both. Using the Bale armor again, now for an even darker and edgier design, I'm going for a Lich, Demon Lord or Reaper type of aesthetics. The dark Zoshia pieces mixes in well with the shape and pattern of the Bale armor. The Nu Udra waist just adds that Reaper cloth style into the look as well. The Gormagala weapons are the perfect pair for this set, with the scythe-looking switch axe and the menacing skull hammer as my main choices for this aesthetic. Normally I would feature some sets submitted by you, the viewers, but I did not find any set that fits this episode Nor did I receive any new Omega sets, unfortunately. I'd like to feature more in a future video for sure. Set submissions are always open though, and you can find the details at the bottom end of the description of most of my fashion-related videos. I wanted to have at least one Final Fantasy XIV cosplay for this episode. As I was browsing for sets, the Gunbreaker class's aesthetics caught my attention. The long trench coat is much more achievable now with the Bale waist piece. The Hope and leather pieces work seamlessly, and the Dragon King eye patch is the perfect head accessory as well. As for the gunblade, the gunlance is the closest thing we have. If you're on PC, I'd recommend using a mod that hides the shield. Link in the description. If not, it's all good. You'd still look the part. As for the weapons, the Hope Gunlance works nicely for the green theme. I'd also recommend the Iron Gunlance for general use. The Balahara Gunlance then pairs nicely with the darker colored armor. Feel free to tweak the colors as you see fit. For a lighter theme, the Lalabarina Gunlance pairs perfectly. Or maybe just go full monochrome and cosplay Thancred. I'm sure there are plenty of ways to style this look, so please go ahead and try it out. With the Skull Mask brought back, the Skull Knight was kind of an obligatory cosplay to make. I immediately rushed in to make it, and surprisingly, we have the pieces that work just nicely. The Arkveld chest with that fitting bulk, pattern and essential cape. The shape of the Rathian waist piece is surprisingly close, and the Gormagala parts has a bit of that smooth and bone-like shape that's close enough to the character's limbs. As for the weapon, we sadly don't have something close. The Arkveld sword and shield works enough though. I guess that's just another struggle we have to take. As for another obligatory cosplay, the Bale armor helm straight up looks like Batman. So here's my final iteration of a fantasy Batman look. The Nu Udra chest just makes sense with its cape and pauldron. The Gormagala arms has those blades protruding on the side. The Raidao boots shape just fits in nicely. As for the iconic belt, the chainmail one kinda just works even though it looks a bit more modern. The Ebony Odogaron's chain-style dual blades also pairs well with the overall theme as a weapon of choice. If you want to go full on fantasy with the aesthetic, I'd also recommend equipping the Gormagala waist piece instead. And that's it for this edition. Which ones were your favorites? Please subscribe for more and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Special thanks to Angel89 Legna for the information on how to use the Eorzea Collection website for inspiring my creativity as I browsed for some awesome looking FF14 sets. Also special thanks to Cursor Dance for the shield hiding mod for the Gunbreaker cosplay. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll be back for more. Goodbye and happy hunting!